So this week's topic of Amuna Mondays was the internal battle. And before we begin, the class was dedicated to two names. Lule Nishmat for Roger Osher Ben Marcel, as well as Gabrielle Masauda Batsar. May both their neshamas have the ultimate aliyah. And so the reason I chose the topic of the internal battle was because last week we were talking about this whole box thing, the whole box mentality, the whole dealing with the box. And the truth is, the whole internal battle, whether it's venturing out of the box or thinking about going in the box, or just even the debate aspect, just even the concept of the battle, the yes, no, what do I do? What do I not? Do I do something? Do I not do something? Do I date this person? Do I not date this person? The whole internal battle that people will have in life, whether it's job, finances, family, relationships, you name it, it doesn't matter. Any aspect of the internal battle, that's what this topic is about. And we're aiming to explain and break it down, the reason behind the internal battle. And the truth is, the internal battle is only there because you're factoring other people's opinions and what they think into the equation. And again, that's normal because these are people that you respect. These are people that you look up to. These are people that you are closest to you, whether it's family, rabbi, girl, guy, friend, you name it. It's the truth is, the only reason it's a battle is because you have an opinion, and then you're factoring in all these other people's, whether it's verbally that they're expressing their opinion, or just the fact that you know what their opinion is on the scenario. You're worried about what they'll react to it, what they'll think about it. And just by doing that, that's where the internal battle comes in. So how do you counter that internal battle? It's being in tune with yourself, being aligned with you. And again, it comes down to focusing on you. As much as you want to help others and factor all these other people into the equation, you can't if it's going to eat you up inside. If it's going to result in you battling with yourself, it's not worth it. It's not. As much as you respect them, as much as you want to factor their opinion in, it's not worth it. Because of the fact that once you go into battle mode, you're battling everything. You're just in a battling mode. You just want to fight everything, whether it's religion, relationship. It's like after, let's say an example would be like after somebody breaks up with their boyfriend or girlfriend, suddenly it's like, oh, I don't like my job anymore. I don't want to wake up the next day and go to work. I'm just down about it. Why? It's because your body's already in battle. It's like one thing's not working, everything's just not gonna work. There's problems with everything. It's so important to keep yourself in tune, keep yourself in check, make sure that there is no battle going on, because it's going to overlap into other things. Because now your body's in defense mode, your mindset's in battle mode. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. Whether I eat this or do I want that? Don't. The smallest battles go into so much bigger things. When it's like, how do you work on it? Is handle the small battles. What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Handle those things. Somebody that doesn't know those things, that struggle with those things, they're battling with so much more. And it's like you'll see it in the person. It's like the same person that doesn't know how to decide on what restaurant to go to. What do I want to eat? What do I want to do tonight? It's the same person that's struggling on, do I commit to a relationship? Do I want to date this person? Do I like, is it, should I go out like that, or no, this person's gonna look at me like this way. They're battling so many things, and it just comes down to you. It doesn't matter what people think about you. They don't know you. Even if you think they know you, then again, your mindset is what their mindset's gonna be. They are gonna look at you the exact way you look at yourself if they truly know you. Whether it's, oh, I don't, you have to worry about, oh, I can't go out with this person because, oh my gosh, if somebody catches me with this person, they're gonna think this. Why does it matter? Why does it matter what they think? Who cares what they think? You know your intention. Just because, for example, let's say I was to go out with a female friend, just hanging out casually, completely platonic. But oh, somebody sees me and then they draw this whole conclusion and this and that. Why does that matter to me? Why does that matter to me? It makes no difference to me. I know where I stand. I know where I stand. The person I'm going out with knows exactly where we stand. Like, what is the problem with where there's a random eye or a random mind is thinking? It's not my problem. That tells me more about them than it does me. It's not my job to factor everybody and how I'm being looked at in this. It's not my job. I know where I stand, you know? And that's in life, in everything. Visiting my friend in the hospital, so many people, once they heard, thought I was dating her. No, since when? What, like what? And some people will be like, "Oh, you put yourself in that position." No, I didn't. You can be nice to people. It's like that common thing of like, if a male is nice to a female, they like them. Since when? Where is this delusional concept coming into play? What? I can't be nice to a person? I can't just be kind? It's like this. It's this. Everybody got their own mindset because they would want somebody to reach out to them the way I'm reaching out to them. That means that they have everybody's got their own thought process, and that's fine. To each their own. But for me to factor that in and to care and to be change my actions or debate on what I'm going to do because I'm factoring in somebody else's opinion is ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And it's going to result in me battling with myself, which is going to then overlap into other aspects of my life. And that's what I'm saying. It's so important to just get in tune with yourself. Know who you are, know your mindset, know what you think. And it doesn't matter how it's portrayed. It's not because I can portray anything any way I want, but how somebody understands, chooses to see it is completely up to them. That's the beauty of being a human. We have our own perspective. We have our own perspective. Five people can look at one piece of art and get five different answers. Five people can listen to one sentence and get five different answers. So at this point, you can't make everybody happy. You can't. As much as we want to make everybody happy, you can't. But you know what's important? Making yourself happy. What makes you happy? That's the most important. Because when you're happy, it's contagious. When you're happy and you go into your business being happy, people are gonna want to do business with you because they feel it as well. Same thing with a relationship. Same thing with a friendship. It's all built off of you. It's where you're standing with yourself that is being drawn into your own life. And that was what this week's topic of Amuna Mondays was. And again, this week's topics was dedicated to two names, Lule Nishmat for Gabrielle Masauda Bat Sarah and Roger Asher Ben Marcel. May both their neshamas have the ultimate aliyah. Thank you.